This was the exercise we have done right now for the conversion of one unit to another unit in case of the mass and the length. Now the next conversion is the measurement of the temperature, and this is also very important because we use usually the centigrade to measure the temperature in your daily life. Because what is the temperature right now? You call it 25 degrees centigrade, or what is 30 degrees centigrade. So you use the term the centigrade, the term to express the temperature, and this is centigrade. Actually, it is called the Celsius. And there are two other temperatures which we call the Fahrenheit, and that is the third one is the Kelvin. And Fahrenheit is usually used when you go to the doctor, and or even you measure the temperature of your body. We generally use the temperature in Fahrenheit. So it is a temperature of 100 or 106. So this is the unit actually is being used as the Fahrenheit. And there is the another unit which is the Kelvin, and this we use in chemistry to convert or to calculate the conversion in different terms or different equations. We use the standard temperature as the Kelvin. So each of them has the value and to be expressed. And what important over here is, let's suppose if your body temperature is 100 or 102 or 106 Fahrenheit, so what would be the temperature in centigrade or the Kelvin? Or in some country, maybe they use the temperature in centigrade. If you go there, and because we are used to measure the temperature in Fahrenheit as the body temperature, because this is more convenient to express in this unit. And if somebody give you the value, okay, your temperature is 25 or the 28 degrees centigrade, then how can you express in the Fahrenheit? Or if it is in the Fahrenheit, how can we express in the Kelvin? Actually, this is the purpose. In a similar way, we have done before. So now you will learn how to convert one unit to another unit, one the unit of the temperature to other unit of the temperature. So what is written over here? If the temperature in centigrade is 0, and you know this is the freezing temperature of water, that means the temperature of the ice, it is the 0 degree centigrade, because the water freezes at 0 degree centigrade. And if the temperature is 0 in the Fahrenheit, is its temperature will be the 32 degree Fahrenheit, and in the Kelvin it would be the 273 Kelvin. And the when water boils, its temperature is 100 degrees centigrade. And if it is 100 degrees centigrade, in Fahrenheit it will be 212 Fahrenheit, and in Kelvin it will be 373 Kelvin. So this is the actually the freezing of water and the boiling of water. The temperature are given over here. These are the standard, just as a reference, and you can convert any unit to another unit. So here I am going to show you the some of the formula. Very simple formula. Actually, there are two formula you can remember, and then you can calculate. The first is to convert the temperature in Kelvin. It would be temperature in centigrade plus 273 Kelvin. Maybe you can put fraction 0.15. If you do not put, this is also okay. 273 you have to add. Why we are going to add? Look at this value. Is if the freezing temperature is 0, then it is 273. So that means it is adding 273 to the 0, and it is adding 373 to the 100. That means you are adding 273 to all of the values in centigrade. That's why we are adding 273 to the temperature which is given in Kelvin, in centigrade, to convert into the Kelvin. And if you want to get the temperature in centigrade, of course, this ratio will be reversed. Because if the temperature in Kelvin is given, like in this way, then you have to subtract that value to convert into the centigrade. Like here, if 273 is Kelvin, 273, again, you will subtract 273 same figure, you will get the value over here is 0, and this is given over here. And if you take this one example, temperature in centigrade, temperature in Kelvin is 373 minus 273, you will get the 100, and 100 is given over here. So this is very simple formula. There is no complication over here. You are just subtracting or adding or subtracting to convert one unit to another unit. Now I'm going to use the other conversion from centigrade to the Fahrenheit, or Fahrenheit to the centigrade. So this is the formula to convert the unit to the Fahrenheit. So what is here? It is written that means if your temperature is in centigrade, then you must use this formula to convert into the Fahrenheit again, because as given over here, if your target is this, that would be equal to this. You put the value over here, you will get the answer in Kelvin. And in a similar way, if you put all these value over here, you will get the answer in Fahrenheit. And look at the conversion. This is the same I have right now I have talked to you. This is the unit cancellation method, as we have done with the measurement of length and the mass. This is the 9f over 5c. These will remain constant. You do not need to change this one, multiply with the centigrade. Actually, this is the temperature you have to put over here. Let's suppose if I say 25 in a similar way. Let's suppose this is the 0 degree centigrade. Then how to convert to the Fahrenheit? You put the 0 over here. So look at the values. Centigrade is cancelled out. What is left? Fahrenheit is left, plus 32 Fahrenheit. If you add up these value, you would get the answer in the Fahrenheit. Again, there is only one division, one multiplication, and one summation. So this is again very simple formula. So I'm showing you with this example. If you put the 0 over here, 0 multiply all this factor will be 0, and then 0 plus 32 will be equal to 32. Look at the value. The temperature in Fahrenheit is 32 at 0 degree centigrade. And this is the other conversion to convert the Fahrenheit to the centigrade. If temperature is in Fahrenheit is given, then you can just put the value over here, and you will get the value in the centigrade. Again, if you know a little bit mathematics, this is you can easily convert uh, this formula to this formula. So that means this is going to multiply, this is going to divide, and this is written over here, the same thing. And then because here, uh, this is in this case, when you move to this side, this will become the minus sign. So if unable, then you can use these two formulas separately. So this is the formula to convert the Celsius to the Fahrenheit, and this is the formula to convert the Fahrenheit to the Celsius. So let's look at this example again. So 5 centigrade over 9 Fahrenheit, this is the constant figure. Only you have to put the value over here. What is the value in Fahrenheit? This is the value in Fahrenheit. That means 32 minus 32. When 32 minus 32, that will be equal to 0. And if you multiply 0 with any factor, the whole factor will become 0. So your temperature in centigrade would be 0. And look at this, the temperature is 0. So I request you to just look at these values, and in the next lecture we will do some exercise on this, and then we will start the next topic. So if you have any question, please do ask.